Connor, I want to ask you about your teammate and your good friend Leon Draisaitl. In your many years that you guys have played together, what's the biggest thing you've learned about him?
He's a competitor, obviously. He's playing really good hockey, doing a lot of really, really good things. He always plays well this time of year.
Connor, after a game last night, I know that your team believes you can win, but the way you did it last night, does it in any way just sort of reinforce that belief going into a really important game?
Yeah, we've always known that we can do it. It was obviously a big win. Going down 3-1 was not a situation you want to find yourself in. So the series is tied, and that's all that it is. Big game 5.
Are these is a game like that a bit of a building block? You guys have had some playoff experiences, but you never had that one.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to find out. We certainly think so. I think it brings everybody together. Obviously, I would expect some good momentum heading into Game 5.
Other than spending more time, even strength, is there anything particularly that you think you did better 5-on-5?
I thought last night's game, was maybe our worst 5-on-5 out of this whole series. To find yourself down 3-0 after one, it's not a situation you want to be in very often. But then again, we battle back, and that's a credit to us. And yeah.
This has been a breakout series for Evan Bouchard. You know him well. It's the same. He's with Jeff as well. Just a thought on what we're seeing. It's probably not a surprise to you, but he's really seen some progression here, really over the last 20 regular season games, and obviously the playoffs.
Yeah, I think anyone that spends any time around our group, sees him every day, knows what a player he is. You knew it was only a matter of time for Bush before he kind of stepped into that role, and obviously he's had a real good run here coming into the playoffs, and obviously this series has been great.
You've been very inclusive in terms of Jack Campbell as well, and you're going to need everybody in your roster. Just a thought on him stepping up and stepping in there and giving you guys some key saves.
Yeah, really big. Obviously, comes in a difficult spot and closes the door for us and gives us a chance. That's all you can ask from your goalie. And I think of a few saves there in the third where we're pushing to tie it up, and he's a brick wall back there. So helps us for sure get the win. Without him, you're not sure that comeback happens.
It's not been an easy year to be Jack Campbell, right? It's not gone his way this year. And there he is in the most important moment, walking in and doing the job. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, it just goes to show how mentally tough he is. Just how, like you said, it hasn't been easy for him, and he stayed ready all along, and he's been ready all season long, and obviously that was a big moment for him, and for him to step in there and play like that and play as well as he did, shows a lot about him and his character.
Who are you starting in Game 5?
That's not a question for me. That's not a question for me.
Connor, what goes through your mind and what happens to the bench when you see Jack Campbell make that save with 5:48 remaining on Victor Arvidsson?
Well, I think it's just as good as scoring a goal, really. When a chance like that is stopped, it re-energizes the bench, and we knew we had another chance, and it was big.
Best of 3, 2 games at home. It's like we're starting all over again here. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, same spot last year. We know how big this Game 5 is. We didn't get it done last year in Game 5, and found ourselves in a tough spot, but chance to learn from that opportunity, like we always talk about, or from that experience, and be ready and be sharp for Game 5.